Roll call.
President Anthony McCaskill.
Here.
Vice President Taylor.
Here.
Trustee Johnson.
Present.
Secretary McCaskill here. Trustee Price, absent. Trustee Morgan, absent. Trustee Hooks.
Here. For the record, Secretary, that's, Treasurer Johnson. Rule number 3, audience participation. Do we have any audience participation?
Yeah, my name is Mazurk Irvin, third ward resident.
Hold on. Oh, no, I thought you were saying somebody was coming in, but, we're not gonna, motion for any telephone, participation?
You can make the motion.
I'd like to make the motion to allow trustee Price to come on in participation by phone.
Motion died.
Just the motion, I believe she said she was at work. You gotta identify the reason which.
Oh, the reason why,
Yeah.
because she's at
Yeah,
work.
so the motion would be to allow trustee Price to appear because she's got a work event.
Oh,
Work.
okay.
So that's your motion, it needs a second.
Oh,
Second, motion died. Audience participation.
Yes, I have a question. My name is Mazurk Irvin. I'm a former trustee of the Harvey Public Library from 2015 to 2021. And I'm just wondering, why you all are having meetings in the afternoon? I know there's supposed to be a monthly scheduled meeting at a time that is supposed to be convenient for the residents and for, the board members. You all are having meetings at 9 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Is there a specific reason why they're being done like that? And is this what the board wants? Is this what all of the board wants? Or, I'm just curious. I got a big question mark, about 4 questions going at the same time.
You were able to participate.
That's not what I asked you. I asked you why are you having meetings at 1 o'clock in the afternoon? That's what I asked.
Just a question. Any other audience?
but I
participation?
don't know. I couldn't answer. I don't know.
Any other audience participation?
I have a question. Jacqueline Clark, 15238 Union. Is there a statute or an ordinance that says there has to be a specific time, or is it according to when it's convenient for the board?
Well, special meetings are going to be.
Okay, thank you.
We're gonna go to,
Yes, I have a comment as well. So, Ryan is Ryan Tombowski. Yeah, I just had the same concern because I actually showed up. A lot of people showed up, including some media people that had to drive long distances, and they had to rearrange their schedules to be able to actually record the last meeting. And I found it was very disrespectful, especially as a Harvey taxpayer, that the meeting was canceled at the last minute. So I was here, Berserk was here, some other people were here, and we were apologizing for you because nobody was here to even tell people the meeting was canceled. And like I said, people, they're driving from the north suburbs, from like all over. So similar concern as to why the meetings are being held during the day. I think these should all be held at night because whether it's your intention or not, it looks like you're trying to exclude people that work normal day jobs. You may not intend that, but when boards do that, that's what it looks like you're doing. Like for instance, Ms. Price works during the day, I'm assuming. So, you have a board member that works during the day. Why would you hold a meeting when one of your own board members works during the day?
Shawana Morgan works during the day too.
And Shawana Morgan. So to me, as a taxpayer, well, those are 2 people that people voted for, and they're not here today. So you're gonna vote on everything without them? That doesn't sound right to me. And then my other concern was the finances. I know Chappelle had asked a lot of questions about, and Ms. Morgan about past finances, treasurer's reports, et cetera, et cetera. I was trying to follow, but it's really confusing, so I still don't understand, like, where the money is or what's happening. So if you guys could clarify that, like, our tax bills are really high here. Thank you.
back. I've been in Chicago my entire life. I'm back. I see things are done differently here in Harvard than they've been done in Chicago. If I want to walk into the library, can I promise you, what you, I get it instantly back here in Harvard. I think you guys do different. I see you guys do things differently. I respect that. So I'm just trying to work with you guys, work with what I have here, work with your policies and procedures and whatnot. But I come to you today because, I'm looking at facilitating classroom sessions on Fridays and Mondays with my young men at Thornton Township High School at the varsity football program, where I will talk about technique, I'll talk about, play jargon, plays, assignments, you know, in a conducive setting like this, where I can be on the board, I'm talking, I'm walking through it, so, you know, besides being on the field and, you know, the grit of the field now, I'm working up here, working with their mind as well. And I'm just incorporating the mental aspect and the emotional aspect of the game to these young men. Like I said, you know, I'm trying to incorporate, you know, all the fine facilities and resources we have in Harvey for these young men. Say, hey guys, you know, after we get done with this, I'm gonna challenge my young men for at least an hour. I challenge you guys to go walk in the library, pull up a book, because nowadays everything is here on the iPads, so on and so forth. Open up a book, hey, here's applications. Go, you know, fill out the application, bring your parents back here, get a library card. I challenge you guys to be in the library. Because my thing at the end of the day, I don't coach football. My job is to save and change lives. My thing is to save and change lives. For a black and brown youth in Harvey. Harvey is a remarkable place. I'm glad I'm back. You know, Coach Fred Gandy at Thornton Township High School brought me back home. It's been a while, but I'm back home and I'm looking to make positive change to the city of Harvey through things like I'm doing like this. And incorporating all sorts of things, like I said, you know, I have a proposal right there, you guys can look it over and, you know, if anything you want. But this throughout the summer, and then, you know, maybe in the off season, we'll come out here and do some more meetings. So, thank you very much, guys, for your time.
So we go to number 4 on the treasury report. We do have a treasury report. Treasurer, I'm gonna read it out. So the treasury report as of May 30th, 2025. May 30th, 2025. Regions Bank account ending in 1331, $600,924.89. That's 606,924.89. Regions Bank account ending in 1359, $670,223.42. That's 670,323.42. First Merchants Bank, account ending in 5775, $1,665,372.75. That's 1,665,372.75. First Merchants Bank, account ending in 0863, $7,914.70. So that's 7914.70, which gives us a grand total of $2,950,000, 535.76. So that's 2,950,535.76. That ends the treasury report. Let's go to number 5. We do not have the May 20th minute meeting, so we're gonna table those. I'm gonna make a motion to table the May 20th, 2025 meeting.
Second.
Roll call.
Secretary Martin McCaskill, yes. Trustee Morgan. Trustee Price, absent. Trustee Hooks.
Abstain.
Treasurer Johnson.
Yes.
Vice President Taylor.
Yes.
President McCaskill.
Yes.
Motion.
Make a motion to approve May 22nd, 2025 special minutes.
Second.
Roll call.
Treasurer Johnson.
Yes.
Trustee Morgan, absent. Trustee Price, absent. Trustee Hooks.
Yes.
Vice President Taylor.
Yes.
Secretary McCaskill, yes. President McCaskill.
Yes. Make a motion to approve the bills list. The bills list for the month for the month of May. The total for the bills list is $27,289.17. That's 289.17.
Second.
Roll call.
Where were the bills listed? Because I didn't receive nothing. The board packet, I was not able to open. For some reason, I can't open anything that's being sent to my email. I can't send anything. I don't know what has happened to my account.
I have no idea what happened to your account. The board package was sent out, to everyone. But you have in front of you, I think, the actual bills list that was sent out.
I mean, I can't, come up because we didn't receive this until yesterday.
Why don't you receive?
No, I could receive, but I couldn't open it. I said I couldn't open it. And then I cannot even send out emails from my,
You have to talk
library.
You have to talk to the IT, because you have a library email that you have to talk to.
Right, that's what I'm telling you. It's all of a sudden now, I can't send anything, I can't,
Well, we don't have any control, that's, Mr. Hint, you can look into that. So I got a motion, a second, roll call.
and,
Trustee Hooks.
can we, table this until I can look over?
It's the first, the second, I got,
She couldn't make a
I got a roll call. Roll call.
Trustee Price, absent. Trustee Morgan, absent. Treasurer Johnson,
Yes.
Vice President Taylor,
Yes.
Secretary McCaskill, yes. President McCaskill,
Yes. Book number 7, correspondence and announcements. Any correspondence announcements? None being, staff reports, we're gonna take the staff reports as written. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
The correspondence is that, asking us, those are all, we received asking for, votes and stuff.
Listen, we'll add those to the agenda for July's meeting. New business, because there's a lot of discrepancies about the bylaws and the email, the employee handbook. I'm gonna ask that, the attorney, take over and look into the bylaws and employee handbook, and in 30 days, bring us back with a recommendation to the committee. The personnel committee recommended to the, board as a whole in July meeting, so we can separately approve it. So I need a motion to update the bylaws and employee handbook. It's an action item, I need a second. Bless you.
I second.
So, where are the, bylaws that we've never seen them, because we've been asking
That's,
for them
and
since.
that's the question I've been having since
Since,
day one. It's like
Kim.
6 or 7 different versions. There's no need to play this game back and forth, who got them, who don't have them. The attorney's gonna go through them, he's gonna update them, bring it to the personnel committee, the personnel committee is gonna bring it to the board, and then the board get a chance to review them prior to the meeting, and then we can, approve them and move forward, so.
So, you said we're going to, so where are the, that's what I'm saying, where's the bylaws? Where are they? Because we've never seen them. So I'm trying to figure, I know since 23, I haven't seen them. So where's the bylaws at, in order for, because I just explained that I can't open anything. So if I can't open anything through my email, how am I even gonna be able to see them?
Trustee Hicks, I have no control of the email address. Mr. Henson said that he would help, you retrieve whatever you lost or get access to your email. I don't know, but as of right now, we're asking for, and I have a motion, I have a second, to update the bylaws in the employee handbook. I got a first and a second.
The motion is to direct the attorney. Yeah, just for the record.
That was my motion. So then, once he gets that information, put together, he's gonna give it to the personnel committee will review it, send out to the entire board, the board will have a chance to come in and review, make some suggestions, amendments, whatever they wanna do, and then we'll take a vote as a whole.
So who's on the personnel committee?
We're gonna get to that next. So I got a first and second roll call.
Roll call. Treasurer Johnson,
Yes.
Trustee Morgan, absent. Trustee Price, absent. Trustee Hooks,
No.
Secretary McCaskill, yes. Vice President Taylor,
Yes.
President McCaskill.
Yes.
Motion carried.
So for the 2025 year, for the appointment of the Personnel Policy Committee, I want to appoint Secretary Mark McCaskill, Vice President Angela Taylor, and myself, President Anthony McCaskill. So for the record, that's Secretary Mark McCaskill, Vice President Taylor, and President Anthony McCaskill. We're going to letter C, approval of director search for Harvey Public Library. So there's been a lot of back and forth, right? I know we looked into this company, but the company doesn't have an email address, no website. So I want to let the attorney go to the Illinois Library Association, which is through the rail system, and put in a search for the director, and we're gonna put a timeline of 90 days. And within that 90 days, I'm talking about vetting. So we're gonna do the vetting process, do the personnel committee, and then the personnel committee is gonna bring it to the board. And we'll have a public forum to do the introduction of the person that we select. And then we will actually vote on that person, and I'm gonna try to get that done in 90 days. So I got that's a motion. I need a second. Roll call.
I thought we approved this already.
No, we didn't. We approved it for a company. We want the Illinois Library Association to actually do it, and we're gonna put it on rails and not try to go through an independent company that's gonna try to charge us $20,000 to do a search for a library director. That's insane. Yes, we do have some money, but I don't think $20,000 to pay out to a firm to go find somebody when we're already part of the association that'll give it to us for free. So I got a first and second, roll call.
Secretary McCaskill, yes. Treasurer Johnson,
Yes.
Trustee Morgan, not here. Trustee Price, not here. Trustee Hooks,
No.
Vice President Taylor,
Yes.
President McCaskill.
Yes. Did you call the treasurer? All right, so, there's no whole business. I wanna make a motion to go into executive session at 1:25 PM.
Second.
Roll call. Sorry. Executive session, the appointment, employment, compensation, disciplinary performance, or dismissal of specific employee of the public body or legal counsel for the public body pursuant to 5 ILCS 120/2C1.
Second.
Roll call.
President McCaskill,
Yes.
Vice President Taylor,
Yes.
Secretary McCaskill, yes. Treasurer, Trustee Hooks,
Yeah.
Trustee Morgan, absent. Trustee Price, absent. Treasurer Johnson,
Yes.
motion carried.
All right. Nope. All right, time is now 2:11. The Harvard Public Library District, Harvard Public Library District is going to make a motion to reconvene. Need a second?
Second.
Roll call.
Trustee Hooks,
Yes.
Trustee Morgan, absent. Trustee Price, absent. Secretary McCaskill, here. Treasurer Johnson,
Yes.
Vice President Taylor,
Yes.
President McCaskill.
Yes. You're here, Richard. Yes.
Oh, yes.
So we got two, action items from the executive session. Going on to D, action.
Make a motion.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make a motion to amend the, executive session items to reverse. So D D will go first, and go down to, C, B, and A. Need a second?
A second.
Roll call.
Secretary McCaskill, yes. Vice President Taylor,
Yes.
trustee Hood,
Yeah.
trustee Price, absent, trustee Morgan, absent, treasurer Johnson,
Yes.
president McCaskill.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Alright, none D. I wanna make a motion, letter D, make a motion to reinstate Kara Morris.
Second.
Roll call.
Secretary McCaskill, yes. Vice President Taylor,
Yes.
trustee Hood,
No.
trustee Price, absent, trustee Morgan, absent, treasurer Johnson.
Yes.
President McCaskill.
Yes.
Motion carried.
There is nothing under C, there's nothing under B. So for A, make a motion to terminate the IT manager.
Second.
Roll call.
President McCaskill,
Yes.
Vice President Taylor,
Yes.
Secretary McCaskill, yes. Treasurer Johnson,
Yes.
trustee Morgan, absent, trustee Price, absent, trustee Hooks.
No.
Motion carried.
Make a motion to adjourn at 2:13 p.m.
Second.
Roll call.
President McCaskill,
Yes.
Vice President Taylor,
Yes.
Secretary McCaskill, yes. Treasurer Johnson, Treasurer Johnson,
Yes.
trustee Morgan, absent, trustee Hooks,
Yeah.
trustee Price, absent. Motion carried.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay, which items did I skip?
See you soon.
Bye. Trustee Hooks, do you want to, while we're still live, do you want to make any comment or no?
What you want me to make comments about?
Or tell us about what, well, maybe tell us what you thought about the meeting, because there's a lot I still didn't understand. What did they skip at the end? Could you explain that? So they voted to reinstate Tiara Morris?
No, Carol Morris.
Oh, okay, because they were saying everything so fast. How do you spell it?
Carol Morris, Morris.
Okay, thank you, okay. And who is Carol Morris?
But,
She's
she was here before as they, we had brought her in, unbeknownst to us, knowing that she was one of their friends. She, was like an administrator or something.
So not working the front desk, but like higher above
Yeah,
them?
she was supposed to be like the overseer or the boss or whatever, cause we didn't have a director,
Okay, so I'll put like supervisor of some sort.
administrator.
And she was brought back in the same role, the administrator?
I guess so. They didn't never said what role she was brought back in,
Gotcha.
but,
Oh, and she is a connection to the McCaskills?
oh, yeah, definitely.
Do you know how they're connected?
Shoot, look on Facebook, they friends.
Like, had they worked together? Does she?
From what was told is that she supposedly worked with Dr. McCaskill years ago or something before.
Anything in the park, not in the park district?
I don't know.
No, okay. I'm
I
not sure.
have no idea, I don't know.
Okay. But okay, admin, you said. And then what happened with action on Robert Half? Who is that?
He's the, temp agency that the library was using.
Okay, and then what did you guys decide on that?
They decided to not use Robert Half anymore.
Okay, so they did vote on that. Because I must have just not followed. I had one no vote on item, on Carol Morris, and then after
No,
that,
but no, he never said anything about the Robert Half, but that's why he skipped those two.
okay, I thought so.
So
So
he
he
voted
tabled them?
to reinstate,
Carol
Carol
Morris.
Morris, and then to terminate the, IT.
Oh, that was the last one? So you voted no on that. That
Voted
was
on both.
on both, okay.
Yeah.
And action on employees, the action was, you said to terminate IT? Who's doing IT?
Manager,
Yeah.
same.
Is Sam gonna still work at the library, or is he
No.
totally out now? Oh, so
That was
who's,
just fired then? Okay, gotcha.
well, gee, it would help if they explained this stuff. I'm so glad you're telling.
Walkie-talkie and sat on the table and did this.
Oh, God, I missed that. Okay.
Wow, thank you
And-
for clarifying.
So he told you to talk to the IT person and then fired the IT person about your email, so. what-
Exactly.
Yeah. Has that been happening to anyone else? Did anyone else have that same problem?
No.
And how long has it been going on?
Well, my email just started acting up when I sent out the letter to all the, trustees about the ghost payroll.
You sent a letter out?
To all the trustees, yeah, I did. I sent a letter out to all the trustees.
Could you
Okay.
send us that?
This is good to know. Yeah, I would love to know that too.
Yep.
So you recently sent a letter out about ghost payroll to the trustees, and
Yeah.
then you had problems with your library email account.
Yes, I mean, and Sam's here, he's standing right here, he's my witness. Cause I came to him and he fixed my email at first.
Oh, yeah. What was the problem? At the-
I wasn't able to send emails out.
So Sam, do you
I
know,
was able to retrieve them, you know, like I could get them, but I couldn't send nothing out. And, yeah, so that's what ended up.
so after you sent out the letter about ghost payroll, then your library email was
Because I
disabled?
never, I mean, Sam was my witness, I never had any problems with my email up until that point, and then all of a sudden, I couldn't send out no emails to nobody.
Sam, do you know how that could happen? Did someone log in higher, at a higher level or something, and like mark Miss Hook's account inactive or something? Like, how could they do that if it's been working this whole time? I'm trying to understand.
The device would probably have to be, removed as an authenticated device.
Like whatever she was using to log in?
So, I mean, we went through all the steps and everything.
Oh, so you tried to help her, and it still didn't work, huh?
What was the reason why he got fired though?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know too.
Because like, if he ain't got no reason, that is a lawsuit, he can sue for that.
Peer retaliation.
Yeah.
Peer retaliation.
And what did you say?
Peer retaliation.
Oh, okay, so you think it's retaliatory?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I see, but if you guys wouldn't have explained this, I didn't even know. They went so fast for those last items.
But that's why things are done like that and going fast, so.
Oh, no, thank you for clarifying this.
Sam, did you know? Did you have any warning, or did you know this was on the agenda today?
No.
Just when you
The
saw
agenda
it?
wasn't even sent to me.
And what's this with the law, the Illinois state law about being able to be in meetings?
Oh, yeah, maybe the
Yeah.
lawyer could, Mr. Lawyer, could you answer this question?
He's not gonna do that.
Does he
This
want-
one's walking here and says, it's nice working with you.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Sam,
I'm
to
so
hear about this.
Okay.
Your name wasn't even listed on the agenda. I had no idea. Sam did.
Yeah, that's why they had the meeting at 1:00 today, okay, they knew what they was doing.
See if you can catch the lawyer.
And see.
I wanna see what he says.
I'm gonna tell y'all this too, the reason they got rid of him and brought her back.
Now remember, you're on live, just so you know. Oh, okay. No, I just wanted you to know.
They're gonna make her director.
They can't make her, she don't have an MLS to be a director.
She got credentials, but.
But they're saying, but what they're saying is that Illinois law says you don't have to have an MLS. Or whatever, I haven't seen it. That's something to look up.
Well, also,
It is true, it is true. We had a situation like that, but we required the person to go back and take the classes and gave them a certain amount of time where they had to complete. their MLS, and I'm talking about, Antonia McBride.
Okay.
And that was the agreement, and if she didn't complete it within that time that we allotted her to get her MLS, then she'd be terminated.
But it is standard practice that like a librarian or director has those credentials.
Right,
Because
you're
this is-
supposed to.
This is like this is a
Right.
very specific trade,
Yes.
right? It is a very,
Correct.
like, it is, so she doesn't, Carol Morris does not have any of those. We have, we.
And
we
doesn't
were
have
sent-
any library experience,
We
period.
were sent her resume and we're trying to vet it. But yeah, she doesn't on her resume have those credentials listed, but you think they're about to try to make her director?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see how they could though.
That's what I'm wondering. I'm like, is she gonna basically be doing the duties of a library director?
She wasn't doing it when she was here.
Okay. And then the other two items were tabled, sounds like tabled or something,
Yeah.
we didn't vote on. So what they voted on is, in executive session, we just found out they voted to terminate Sam, who is an IT person. Sam maintains it's because of retaliation. They voted to reinstate Carol Morris as an administrator.
It was good having you here, Sam.
Trustee Hook says she's a friend of the McCaskills, and then the other two items they just didn't vote on. Was the lawyer still there? Or did he leave?
Oh, I didn't see him.
Because I wanted to ask him about that legal question.
Yeah, I didn't see him. He walked out the second. You never jumped on the phone. Yeah.
That's what we pay them for.
You got his contact?
I did. I got
Yeah,
that.
it's crazy.
So wasteful.
Yeah, it is.
So wasteful. Okay. Alright guys, that's it for now. Thanks for joining.